Tim, Stephanie, luckily she is mostly okay and she's recovering. Right now I'm standing at the intersection where that happened on 47th Avenue and Glisan Street. So she was walking across the road right there behind me when a car turning hit her on Wednesday morning.
And I was crossing the street to join the picket line. I made it about halfway through the crosswalk and was hit very suddenly.
On Wednesday, around 11:30 in the morning, Catie Brannan was hit by a car on her way to join her colleagues at the Providence Portland picket line. She was crossing at 47th Avenue and Glisan Street when police say a driver turning east onto Northeast Glisan hit Brannan.
Next thing I knew, I was on the ground, and I was very fortunate to have a lot of healthcare workers right across the street who all ran over to help me.
One of her coworkers, Carrie Gill, saw Brannan on the ground after the accident.
I looked over and there were nurse bystanders first on the scene administering care to somebody who was down. Immediately people stepped up and kind of were ushering cars off to the side, calling medical emergency services. It was all taken care of very, very quickly, thankfully.
Brannan did not feel comfortable showing her face on camera, where she also sustained injury.
It's been a hard couple of days. I'm still having a lot of pain, hard for me to get around. I'm just glad that I'm able to get up at all and talk.
Brannan says she suffered a contusion to her tailbone, sprained her left knee, experienced significant bruising, and lost one of her front teeth as a result of the hit.
I felt very comforted in a really scary time. They took really great care of me, and I kind of got to experience being the patient for the first time.
She says she felt most comfortable being treated at Legacy Emmanuel due to the strike. She's had to pay out of pocket for her emergency dental work, so Gill and other colleagues set up a GoFundMe that's already raised over $5,000 to help her financially, as she's also been out of work due to the strike.
It's unfortunate that we've had to resort to crowdsourcing for medical care, but this is unfortunately the world that we live in right now.
Brannan says when she feels better, she plans to get right back out there to continue striking.
I would love to join my coworkers back on the picket line. I'm very proud of what we've done so far. They're all doing an amazing job, and I hope we're able to get a resolution soon.
Now, that driver stayed on the scene after the accident, and police say it appears that they just did not see her crossing the crosswalk. The Oregon Nurses Association says in addition to members donating to the GoFundMe, they've also provided her with flowers, and Brannan says they even gave her a gift card to help out with groceries. Providence says they're wishing her a swift and full recovery and said that her manager has also reached out to her directly to give her their support. Back to you.
And we wish her well as well. Thanks a lot, Celine.